We're gonna play Where Is That? Anybody, any guesses where this is? Anybody? See if you guys can guess where you think this is. You might think this possibly be in Italy or France, somewhere real nice like that. But the truth is that this was in Denver, Colorado. It was in Lakewood. It was built supposedly in 1932 by an architect that pretty much built the entire city of Denver by himself. And I've been researching this guy for a while. And this right here in the backyard of the giant mansion that was built with 30 rooms, this right here, this fountain right here still exists. The top's been removed and sent to somewhere else, and the bottom still exists. This whole piece right here all still exists at that same park today. And I've got video of that on my channel, which I'm not going to show here, but this entire house was completely demolished for an office building. And the house only stood for about 20 years. This is the gate that I remember when I was a kid going there. I never got to see the tech that was attached to the top of any of this. That's all long gone. Supposedly parts of this still exist somewhere. I'm not sure where. Supposedly parts of the wall still exist on both sides, but I don't know where. And there's the address right there. It's 729 South Wadsworth Boulevard. And this is one of the buildings in the back that still exists. I took this picture right here. You can see the office building where the mansion was built is now at. And I had my kid climb up on here for me and look inside there. And this is built with yellow and red bricks, guys, behind this stuff. There's yellow and red bricks behind this. And this material that's on the outside of this, it kind of reminds me of that glazing that I saw at the cemetery that I did the other day. And so I decided I was going to come here and I would do this one for you guys because this one's pretty cool. I've been coming to this park since I was a little kid. This is that same building that you see there, and these are still there. They're painted. You can't tell that they're actually made of the same material as this. Now this stairway is still here. These concrete pads are still here. They still exist, but you can't see inside of them. Whatever this was is now gone, and the lake comes up to about right here on this, and this has been turned into a big concrete pad that goes around the lake on the outside. You're going to see it in another one of my images. And this is supposedly the builder right here, this guy. Mr. Benedict, I don't remember any pictures of him, and it's hard to find. Now this location, right, we're here in Lakewood in the United States, in Lakewood, Colorado, right? This building is identical. It's literally identical to this other estate of trade, Terranon, and it's a French Queen's estate from the 1760s, right? This matches identically. Let me bring up some of these other pictures here. This building matches up identically to this building, the inside and the outside. This woman, May Bonfils, apparently designed her building, that's what the backyard used to be. It no longer looks like that. The lake's not half that size anymore. And so that's the entryway to the mansion right there. And I remember that as a kid. I remember seeing that gate right there, the Belmar gate. That's the Belmar Park is what they call it now. This was Belmar Mansion. That's what they called it. They didn't call it the Bonfils Estate, the Bonfils Mansion. They called it Belmar Park. That's what it's always been called. You can still see that we've got statues on the sides here. And we've got some sort of tech all over the top of this, right? I remember this when I was a kid, but I never got to see the statues and I never got to see the tech on the top. I'm too young for that. But here we are back to the original image. So yeah, this was built in Lakewood, Colorado. It existed for about 20 years. And then supposedly the woman that had it built instructed somebody to tear it down intentionally. And so they tore the whole mansion down because she was mad at her sister, I guess. That is the story they're giving us. I don't know if I believe that. It doesn't sound like something that anybody in their right mind would do. I definitely wouldn't tear this place down. Not you can pay me to tear this place down. And so that's the back of the mansion right there. And that's a fountain. There's two of these fountains in Denver, Colorado. There's one on the north end of the city, and there's one on the south end of Denver. And when I used to do my delivery job, I'd see them both all the time. I've also got pictures on my Patreon, and I've got some video on YouTube of this fountain, and I've got some pictures of this on my Patreon. This still stands. I've got video of this, the interior part and the walls of the fountain, but none of this house exists. It's all completely gone. So I've got a few more pictures to let you guys go through here. And apparently they're having a yard party here, and that probably looks like it's back in the 40s or the 50s here in Denver. And so that was the very front of the house. Yeah, the place was pretty amazing. There are 4 places around town in Denver that you can find this Bonfils name. She's supposedly the heiress to the Rocky Mountain News newspaper. And so I found that really interesting that our printed media is attached to this location that was completely destroyed intentionally. I find that to be very suspect. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And please share this video. Let's get me up to 50 people on my channel here so I can start doing lives, guys. Thank you. Have a great day.